It's your boy Drizzy P the Gift. We at Studio 524 kicking it with Billboard. Go get that new EP 3 sides out right now. And that motherfucking merch on the way.
You in the lab, Kim?
I told you I got an interview. I'm at Studio 524. Get off my phone. Just keep calling me, bro. God damn. I know him because I'm the gift. Mr. P. On my pillow, pray to God before I go to bed. I always been ahead of my class because
And we back. We got a special guest down here at Studio 524, kicking it with Billboard. Tell them your name.
It's your boy Drizzy P the Gift.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What part of the city you from? What area?
From the county.
From the county?
To be exact, yeah.
Okay. What was it like growing up there?
Shit, ain't really too much going on. Just playing sports, running around, doing dumb shit. You know, ding dong ditching, throwing rocks at cars and all that.
Okay.
Running through creeks. That's all we really did.
Yeah, it sounds fun. Everybody, you know, feel like everybody had similar childhoods until like today, 2023.
Right.
Things is a little different, you know, growing up. But how did you get introduced to music?
Shit, see, my mom just introduced me to, you know, a lot of rap, like people like 50 Cent, Eminem, Lil Wayne. My grandfather introduced me to like alternative and rock music. So like my upbringing was like a lot of different genres of music, and I just fell in love with it. And then, you know, me and my friends just decided to mess around with it in my friend's basement. He got a bunch of equipment for Christmas one year. We just started playing around with it.
And what age was that?
Shit, like 13. 13? Yeah.
So you started out pretty young.
Yeah, young.
What was like the first moment you feel like you that made you like, I really want to take this shit serious?
It wasn't like a exact moment. It was kind of just like working every night in the basement, like recording, like just fell so in love with it that I was just kind of like, yeah, that's what I want to do, for sure.
And you know, everybody started off differently. What's like your recording process like? Is it like, are you a writer? Are you like a freestyle?
Back then I used to write. Nowadays I just go in the booth and freestyle, punch in.
And what's the pros and cons to that to you? Like,
the pros is that shit straight from the heart. You can't make that shit off top. So it's like you don't got, you know what I'm saying? You don't really got, you're not writing it down, so you can't really, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, the cons is, I don't know. I can't really think of too many cons. I mean, I can't even say it takes longer, because freestyling, honestly, I make songs quicker freestyling than I do writing.
The first time I saw you was on I-95 Freestyle. You just went up there and like killed that shit. Yeah. I'm like, yo, it made me a fan of you. It made me tap into your music. This right. Beside me, like, you know, knowing who beside you right now, it really made me like tap into the music.
I appreciate it.
Where did that come from? Like, just your freestyling?
We used to do it every night in the basement. That's what we used to do. We used to throw on beats back to back to back to back to back and just freestyle all night. That's what we did. That literally every night. That's what we did. Even when we would be in the car, we would just throw on beats freestyling.
So you was prepared for that moment?
For sure.
What was it like? How was that feeling like after it came out? It just started going viral and, you know?
That shit was a crazy feeling. To be real, I ain't expected to go that crazy. I knew it was nice, but I ain't expected to go like that. Right. But nah, it was a blessing for sure. What
was some of the reactions you got afterwards that was like, gave you that confidence, like, damn, this shit going up?
Nah, for sure. And the best thing is though, like, cause I know like people, when their immediate reaction is, his boy, he probably not about to spit something crazy, and then they see that and it's like, yeah, there's a lot of love though in the comments for sure. I was reading through some comments. I try not to get lost in the comments too much, cause you run past that one little comment, that should throw your whole vibe off.
No, okay. You gotta be mindful of what I'm saying, take in, but at the same time, that's how you see what the fans like and if they like it.
Definitely.
But you also had, like, before that, in 2022, you had a big moment where you signed the Young Money, Lil Wayne label, and you started getting a lot of, you know, recognition off that as well. How did that come about?
He had a connection to Mac Main. and we met Mac in Miami, chopped it up with him a little bit, and he booked us a studio session, and we played my music for him and somebody from Republic, and he fucked with my music, and then we got the call back in like April 2021, and that's when we started like really fucking with Young Money.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure like you've been around Wayne, and have you seen him record lately? I know he's not really doing as much as he was back in the day, but I want to know, is it like
he locked in every night.
What's something you learned from him from being around him?
Work ethic. That's like one of the main things that I really learned from, cause bro, you would think he probably not locked in as much as he used to. Bro, he locked in every single night. Like, he's still trying to get on. Like, I'm talking like 30 hours, like just locked in, straight recording.
Right. You seem to be like very dedicated to music. What you think you'll be doing like if you wasn't making music right now?
It's hard to tell, cause there's no thoughts about anything else. This was plan A, plan B, and plan C. So okay. I can't really like tell you what it would be if it wasn't this. That's like a hard question.
In this era, like, you know, it's a lot of entrepreneurism, so you're getting onto that.
Right.
Is there anything you have going on outside of that, or you see yourself going on outside of music, like in the future? For
sure, we got a lot of things coming, me and my team. We figuring it all out.
Can we get a little sneak peek on what it'll be? You know what I'm
saying?
Coming soon?
Coming soon.
No, I respect that. In your opinion, what's like the best song you made, best verse? Like,
I think they all fire, to be real. Damn, what you think?
I'm on the same page. I think they all fire.
Everything hot.
You gotta think. I can't. Yeah, that's what I'm. Like, everything get better continuously on a daily basis. Like, I can see the improvement myself every day, but it's like I feel like I can't really compare any verses because everyone's different, like in its own way.
No, understood. And then that'd be a hard part with artists. You know, making a lot of music every day or every couple of days. So the stuff you made a month ago, you tired of and all that. What's that process?
He get mad at me all the time about that. He get mad at me about that.
You be wanting him to drop it, just like put it out there, or?
Nah.
So like the old stuff, he tell me.
I'll be having my yeah. Go ahead.
You could definitely still tap back in there. You can fix it up. However, you can still use it. You know what I'm saying?
It's no.
If you're gonna use it for somebody else, he just be completely done with it because he sees his whole mentality is already past that. I'm on a whole different level.
Yeah.
My whole mentality is, no, we still got a whole different bag. We gonna still get with those shit.
Sure. Nah, I be hearing it, but me, I be like, I don't know. It's something about, like, since I see the improvement, I just don't be liking the old stuff too much. Yeah.
It ain't nothing bad. It's just business-wise, no.
Yeah, business. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. Sure. But what I be saying to artists too is you gotta think about it like this. You hear your whole catalog. Yeah. Your fans don't hear your whole catalog, so you gotta.
That's a fact, though.
How you gonna show your growth? It's gonna be a drastic growth if you wait. You feel me? It'll be like we wasn't even expecting this yet. You still want to slow feed them some other stuff.
Sure.
So
bad thing about it, he know that though. He the one that say it. You know what I'm saying? He know that. So.
You know, for aspiring artists that's looking up to you right now, what's some advice you would give them to, you know, get to the level you're at or where you're headed?
Keep going. Keep your head up. Stay positive and, you know what I'm saying, never slow up, because the minute that you slow up, someone's working probably harder than you to get to the position that you're at right now. Study the game. Study everybody that came before you and this shit. Take what you can from each of them. And, don't get lost in the comments, because there's always gonna be them people that's gonna be hating. That's just what come with this shit. Don't get too tied up in that shit and lost in it.
No fact.
And believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, then no one else will.
That's a fact.
That's the biggest one, for real.
How do you stay motivated and inspired, you know, like after, you know, this continued stuff going on?
I think seeing me reach like new heights and new levels and realizing that there's way more that I can obtain. So like, when I would reach a new level that was higher than before, it kind of makes me way more hungrier, because I see okay, I got here, I know I could get here now doing the same thing, just 10 times harder.
Add pressure.
For
Just
sure,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are some of the biggest challenges you had so far?
I just say, you know, there'll be them days where I don't fully believe, like, cause that's just what comes with this shit. Like, there'll be days that I will be unmotivated. I guess it's just the mental thing. That would be the biggest challenge, is the mental thing. Just trying to keep your mental straight and positive, cause it's hard, especially in this industry.
Can you describe like a moment you're particularly proud of in your career so far?
I can't limit it to one moment. It's just kind of what I'm proud of the most is that I just kept going, like, and I'm still going, still kicking.
Right, 'cause that's a big thing too. Like,
And
you
never got comfortable. That's like something I'm really proud of, for sure.
right, you're gonna look back, 10, 20 years from now and be proud that you just kept going. A lot of people stopped.
They stopped right before that shit probably was about to happen for them.
Exactly, them little breaks, it'll stop you. Like, it'll just stop the momentum.
Right.
But Dave, you know what I'm saying, you feeling like a special kid here, and I know you've been dealing with the music for a while now. When did you get your start with music?
I used to man Lil Mook.
Okay.
Partnered up with Millions over there at Stacking Star. That was like the first time I really like got into music. Music always been something I love, but I like the first time.
And what's some things you learned, moving on from there to now that has made you the manager you are?
Staying patient, staying humble. You know what I'm saying? Staying hungry. Same thing he go through, the same thing I gotta go through, the same way. We connect together. So the only way he gonna work if I stay on task. You know what I'm saying? The only way I'm gonna work if he stay on task. So same thing he gotta go through, I gotta go through the same type of stuff.
And I know you come from like an athletic background, legendary school, Emmeltup, you feel me? What's some things you learned from your sports background that's helping you translate to, music and just entertainment in general?
Oh man, basketball, life, like I use everything. Like, I use basketball for everything. That's just the mentality of the brotherhood, just how hard you gotta go, the staying motivated, staying humble, like a bunch of stuff that you don't let yourself get clouded up because you're winning or other people telling you that you're doing good. You just keep going. And like for me, basketball was that. Even the level of playing college, I went to Robert Morris. That was a humble experience for me. First year, had to sit on the pond. Yeah, due to injuries, but I also wasn't as hungry as I was coming in. You know what I'm saying? I got big-headed at a point where I didn't know I was big-headed. And just staying patient, staying on that pond, knowing I know I'm better than these dudes, but I can't play. Boom. That was a reality check for me, you know what I'm saying? And I remember my brother always told me, like, yo, don't leave. I wanted to leave bad as hell. I could have went JUCO and easily redid my career, but I stayed down, stayed patient, and I locked in. So I transferred that to music, where it's times when shit might not go right, you get what I'm saying? But the shit I went through as like being poised, I'm able to be poised in music, where I'm able to tell him like, no, we got it, we still good. And I just feel like basketball matured my whole life to where I'm at now in music. Okay,
that's fire. That's fire. I feel like I learned the same stuff, like just off sports. I recommend anybody, pick up a trade, a sport, or something in life anyways. That's going to teach you, the necessary things you need. But it might be a lot of artists, aspiring artists in the city, watching this. And what's some advice? Or I ain't even gonna say what's some advice. What's some things, qualities you look for in an artist? I'm saying that you would work with.
For me, I'm a person where I think I can adjust to whoever, but I'm not really into like the gangster rap. There's a lot that comes with that. There's a lot of reasons why I'm not behind it, you know what I'm saying? Just flashback from where I come from, you know what I'm saying? But it's just more so, I try to think ahead of where I'm at. And that's just like, I'm not really into the gangster side, but voicing anything, I'm always gonna help anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what genre you in, I'm gonna help whatever I can do. I guess pop art, I guess you gotta be a Drizzy P is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Something like around that. Like somebody
don't get it fucked up though. There ain't another me though.
But it's some people that's trying to be you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
No, facts though.
but no, it's more so like just artists that can listen, artists that's motivated, hungry. And that's why I say Drizzy, it's not even about his lyrics, it's about like his respect to get back to me, you know what I'm saying? And that make me more comfortable in what I want to do, so.
And somebody that's serious, that's what it looked like. You feel me? Somebody that's taking it, yeah.
Like, we talking about 17, maturing at 17, growing into 21 now, you know what I'm saying? Unstoppable in my eyes, but somebody that's hungry, you want to work, we on.
And you know, artists gotta understand that when you at your level and you know, pretty much anybody that come on Billboard, we look at them as professionals now. You know what I'm saying? It might be a beginning level professional, but you're still somebody that this is what you trying to do to make money off and live off and feed your family and all that. So that's a pro. It take, I'm saying anything that's a pro is 10,000 hours a year. You feel me? That you putting in that make you a pro. So it's just like that's the type of artist it seems like that's you will work with, I will work with, anybody that's in this that will work with. So now we got this segment called This or That, where you just, I'm saying, you picking one or the other. Right. You could give a little comment if you, I'm saying, you think something else otherwise, but we just having fun with it. Casamigo or Don Julio?
Casa.
Miami.
I don't drink like that though, but.
Miami or LA?
You said what?
Miami or LA?
Miami. It's easy. That's like my second home.
City girl or good girl?
City girl, them good girls be, you feel me? I like a little toxic in there and shit.
Weed or hookah?
Hookah.
Bum feet or gumbo?
I don't smoke.
BBL or like, natural?
Shit, they can bring either one to me, I'ma do what it do. But I mean, I could fuck with the natural though. I don't know. It don't matter to me.
Okay. In the booth or out the booth?
What you
Recording?
Mean? Recording? I like in the booth, but I won't shy away from out the booth though.
Baccarat or Bond number 9?
Baccarat. No brainer.
Gucci or Louis Vuitton?
I go with Louis.
Plain Jane or Bust Down?
Depends what you trying. It depends though. Plain Jane, you want to for an investment, but a bust down to be flashy.
Okay. On Billboard, everybody come up here, they spit some hot shit. So it's only right you give us some hot shit.
Yeah. Look, ain't it crazy having dreams about the Fillmore, the rocket shows with Wayne, and sitting at Philly billboards? I'm still sure I'm destined for this shit. Oh, I'm still sure. And I don't think there's nothing in the world that I feel more. I went from comments saying he can't really sing, he can't rap, the bar's trash and he don't say a thing, to Wayne's new artist, young and killing everything. Man, ain't it crazy what hard work and a prayer can really bring? Often lost within the past tense, and I treat everything like it's gonna be my last chance. They say I'm leader of the new school. I waited so long, this game I've been true to. And any second I could pop off, I'm something like a loose screw. I broke through doors I couldn't look through. I kicked them down like Kung Fu. It's different when you get the shit from zero. My little brother look at me like I'm his hero. I guess to that dinero, I'm captain of the ship, Jack Sparrow. I know the reason people come around me, so I gotta play it careful. If you ain't here to stay down and stay from on my way. Back then she ain't give me play, I still fucked her anyway. I don't stress the rain in April, cause it's better days in May. That's just to say that tomorrow's gonna be better, so don't stress that shit today. Well, I came, pull no stunts like David Blaine. No one had gave me a chance, I'm so grateful for Lil Wayne. Geedy put me on so much of certain shit I can't repay. I don't go out in my city, I try to stay from out the way. If I never would've gave this shit my all, then my back would probably still be against that wall. In the basement writing songs, all them days that I was fucked up, all I wanted was the ball. People I thought was my kin would see me fall. That's for real too. That's
hard right there. Appreciate it. I needed that. And what's next for you though? What can the fans and the city expect from you next?
A whole lot more music, a whole lot on the way. Shows, all that.
We appreciate y'all coming down here, Philly Billboard. We're gonna continue to support, let us know any upcoming stuff you got coming on.